Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carly Stevens. I'm a teacher and author, and this is English Nerd. So, I wanted to tell you about two big changes coming to the AP Literature exam this year, this school year, 2024-2025. I taught AP English Literature for 10 years, and in all that time, it barely changed. There was a big change in 2020, even before, this stuff happened. But before that, it had not changed since I took it in the early 2000s, and it had been unchanged before that as well. So I thought it was worthwhile to let you know this groundbreaking information that there is not one, but two major differences between last year's AP English Literature test and this year's. All right, number one has to do with the multiple choice. This year, they are going down from, drumroll please, 5 options to 4 options. So does that make the multiple choice a little bit easier? Sure, a little bit. I wouldn't count your chickens as far as how you're gonna do so much better. So this means a couple of things for you as a student, as a teacher. Be aware of that as you're doing practice problems. Now, most of those practice problems are going to have one additional option. That's not necessarily a bad thing. You'll be able to get that difficult practice in so that when you get to the exam and you have it's like one option's already crossed off, it'll make it a little bit easier for you. If you want the 4 question options that are still legitimate, then you'll have to go to College Board, the AP section of College Board, and get the practice tests there. I went there myself and I didn't really find that many. So the second big change is connected to the other way you can do some practice ahead of the exam with those 4 options instead of 5 options. The second big change coming to the AP English Literature exam this year is that there will no longer be a handwritten option. Before, it was handwritten, since from the 70s to fairly recently, there was an option of digital testing, but now, as of the upcoming test in 2025, there is only digital testing available through Blue Book. So you can get the Blue Book app, whether you're a student or a teacher, and practice on that. Familiarize yourself not only with the format of those 4 options instead of 5 for the multiple choice, for example, but also different shortcuts and things like that, features of not only the app, but the official version of Blue Book that you'll use for the exam itself. So you'll have things like the option to cross off an answer. You'll have the option to annotate any passages for the multiple choice or the essay. So big changes coming. Since everything is digital, if you're like me and you're a little more analog at heart, there will be a piece of scratch paper that is available for you to use if you want to make notes that way, if you want to draft a thesis statement that way. There's a lot more information if you go to the official AP College Board YouTube channel. I also learned a couple of these things from Garden of English, and I'll put both of those links down below if you want to dive a little deeper into these changes for the 2025 exam. So best of luck. It sounds like multiple choice may be getting a little bit easier, but if you're not used to a digital testing format for your English tests, I know many of you already are, but if you're not, then I would start early, familiarizing yourself, getting comfortable with that format, practicing your typing if you're not the fastest typist, all that good stuff, just to get yourself ready. All right, best of luck out there. Make sure that you like, that you subscribe, and you can go to my website, carly-stevens.com, for more English Nerd resources. All right, that's it for today.